Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to send Zoho mail for Elementor form submission. I want that whenever a new form will be submitted in Elementor forms, automatically an email should be sent to the person who have submitted the form by using Zoho mail. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For that, we will have to integrate both these applications, and that we are going to do with the help of an amazing automation and integration software, Pabbly Connect. So what we are going to do, we have Elementor forms in our trigger and Zoho mail in our action. So we will be connecting both of them by using Pabbly Connect in order to automate this entire process. And to learn this entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn that how can we automatically send a Zoho mail whenever a new Elementor form is submitted. So let's start learning this process step by step. In order to create this automation, we will have to integrate Elementor forms with Zoho mail, and that we are going to do with the help of an amazing automation and integration software, Pabbly Connect. So this is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach directly by typing pabbly.com/connect, this URL in our browser. Once we will reach on this home page, here we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in, but if you are a new user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create your free new account. And also when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software. Now because I am already an existing user, therefore I am clicking on sign in. And this is the all app section of Pabbly, where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created. And also we can save our workflows here by creating multiple folders. As you can find, I have two folders over here. In this test integrations folder, I have saved a lot of workflows. In the same manner, you can create multiple folders and save your workflows accordingly in them. Now, to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option given on right corner with blue color. So let's click on it, and a dialog box is appear in front of us. So it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So let us first of all provide a name. Send Zoho mail for Elementor form submission. So this is the name which I want to give to my workflow. You can give any name to your workflows according to your choice. After giving the name, we can also select the folder in which we want to save this workflow. So here from the drop down, I'm going to select that folder as test integrations. And now we will click on create. As we do that, two windows are open in front of us, trigger and action. What are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts on which the entire automation runs. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and will start it. And the actions are going to follow the same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. So let's understand the concept of trigger and action once again with the example of this workflow. Let's say here we are going to take Elementor forms in our trigger and Zoho mail in our action. And we want that as soon as a new form will be submitted in Elementor, automatically a Zoho mail should be sent to the person who have submitted the form. Now, after understanding the concept of trigger and action, let's start creating this workflow. First of all, we will select the trigger application, which is Elementor. Here I'm going to select it, and now we will select the trigger event. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to start. So here we are going to select new form submission as our trigger event, as we want that as soon as a new form will be submitted in Elementor, automatically the response of that form should be captured here in Pabbly Connect, and then this workflow should get start. Okay, so here we can find that a webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions which we have to follow in order to connect our Elementor form with Pabbly Connect. So let us first of all copy this webhook URL, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what we are supposed to do. Let me take you to my Elementor account. Elementor is a WordPress plugin. So here, in order to reach towards Elementor, we have to first go towards our WordPress website. Okay. Now, after coming here, this is the form which I have created, named as contact form, and it contains the following fields: error name, error description, name, and the email. So basically, my motive here is that whenever a person is going to fill this form and submit it regarding the errors which he or she is facing with my services, automatically the response of that form will be captured in Pabbly Connect, and automatically after that, an email will be sent to the same person informing to them that their complaint has been registered. Now, I have kept very basic details in this form. If you want, you can definitely add more fields in this form. Okay. Now here, after preparing the form, what we are supposed to do in order to connect this Elementor form with Pabbly Connect, we will have to use the webhook URL which we have received from Pabbly Connect. In order to do that, first of all, we will have to go towards this action after submit button, and then here we will click on this plus sign. As we have clicked on this plus sign here we can find multiple options. Among them we have to select this webbook option. Here we can find that we can find another option of webbooks. We will simply select it, and here in this field we have to paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let me just paste it here. Done. Now after setting up the webbook, we will click on update, and with this we have successfully connected our Elementor form with Pabbly Connect. So now whenever a new form will be submitted by a person, automatically the response of that form will be captured in Pabbly Connect with the help of this webbook URL. Now after making the changes, let's click on this preview changes to preview this form. And as we have done this, we can find that the form is open in front of us. Now let's go back on Pabbly Connect, and here we can find that it is showing waiting for webbook response. That means now we have to do a test submission by filling up this Elementor form so that the response of this form will be captured here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so what we are going to do, we will simply enter the details and submit this form. Because I'm doing a test submission, here I'm going to enter dummy details. First of all, let's start with the error name. So here I'm going to enter the name of the error, let's say as connection error. Now I'm going to enter a description, let's say as there is an issue in connection of applications, just a random error description. And now we will enter the name and the email of the person who is submitting this form. So here I'm going to enter dummy details, let's say dummy name, and now I'm going to enter a dummy email, dummy567@pablitudes.com. So after entering all the details, let's click on send. And with this, our submission is successful. So let's go back on Pabbly Connect, and here we can find that automatically we have received the response as soon as we have submitted the form in Elementor. So now here in this form we have received all the details: form name, form ID, time of submission, name of the person, error name, error description, and the email of the person. Date is also given over here. So now because we have received this response successfully, our motive is to send an email by using Zoho mail to this person, informing him that his complaint is successfully registered. I am just using this case in order to show you the example that how can we integrate Elementor form and Zoho mail. But if you want, you can definitely send email to other persons. Let's say if you want, you can even send this email to the admin informing about the complaint which is arised by a user. And in the same manner, you can integrate both these applications to send Zoho mail automatically whenever a new form will be submitted in Elementor. Okay, so here because I want to send the mail to this user who has recently submitted the form, I am going to use the same details of the person which we have received in the response. Now let's move towards our action step, and here in the action application we will simply select Zoho mail, and in the action event we will select send email. Click on connect. And here from the given options, I am going to select add new connection to build a new connection with Zoho mail account. If you want, you can also go with your existing connection. I have already logged into my Zoho mail account, so I am directly going to connect it with Pabbly Connect. Let's click on add new connection, and here we will click on connect with Zoho mail. Now it is asking us to provide the domain name. So from where we are going to find this domain? For that we have to go towards our Zoho mail account, and here in the URL we can find that zoho.in. This is my domain. Okay, so in the same manner you have to find out your domain name from the URL of your Zoho mail account. I will copy it and paste it over here. Done. Click on save. And now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Zoho mail account as it is 100% safe. So let's click on accept. And we can find that our authorization has become successful. So since I was already logged into my Zoho mail account, the authorization has become successful very easily, and Zoho mail account is connected with Pabbly Connect. So you also have to keep in mind always to keep logging to your applications before making the connection with Pabbly Connect. Now after this, let's move further, and now here we have to enter the details in these fields in order to send the Zoho mail. First of all, it is asking us for the account ID. Here we have to enter the ID of the account of our Zoho mail. Now because I am already logged into my Zoho mail account, my account ID is already selected over here as Zoho mail. Okay, the next it is asking us for the recipient's email address. So in this field we have to enter the email address of the person to whom we want to send the mail. Okay, I want to send the mail to the user who have submitted the form, and I have received all the details of that person from my Elementor form response. Therefore, I am going to map the data over here. Okay, so mapping is just inserting the data from our previous step. We just have to select our previous step like this, and here we will find all the details. So whatever data we want to map, we will simply select that and it will be mapped over here. Okay, we want to map the email of the person. Email is given over here. Let's select it and it is mapped. Okay, now because we have mapped this email, automatically whenever a new form will be submitted in Elementor and the response will be captured here in Pabbly Connect, this email is going to be replaced with a new email of a new person. But if we will enter it manually, then it will become static and it is not going to change with each and every response. Then the workflow will get stuck. Therefore, in order to automate the entire process, we use mapping. Okay, so after mapping the email, let's move further. And here the next it is asking us for the from email. So in this field, we have to enter the email address from which we want to send the email. Now I'm going to enter the Zoho email ID over here. So let me take you to my Zoho mail account, and here this is my Zoho email ID. So I will simply copy it and paste it over here. Now because I have not mapped this email and I have pasted it manually, therefore now it has become static and it is not going to change with each and every response. Therefore, wherever in the workflow we want that data should get replaced automatically, there we use mapping, and when we want that data should remain same with each and every response, there we type it manually, and that is called as static mapping. Okay, now the next it is asking us for the subject. Here I'm going to write the subject manually because I want it to be same every time. In the subject I want to write complaint registered. Okay, the next is content type, which is going to be HTML, and now we have to enter the body. So in this field we have to enter the content which we want to send in the form of mail. So here I'm going to enter the content as hello. So in the place of name, I'm going to simply map the name which we have received from Elementor form submission, so that it could change with each and every response. This is the name. Hello dummy name. This is to inform you that we have received your response and your complaint regarding the error is being registered successfully. Details, error description. We are soon going to solve this issue and inform you. Thanks. Now in the place of error and error description, I am going to simply map the information which we have received from Elementor form submission so that it could change with each and every response. First of all, let us map the error name. So here I am going to map the error name, connection error. Okay, and now the next is error description. So in the same manner I'm going to map the error description also. There is an issue in connection of applications. Okay, done. Now this is the email which I want to send. I have kept it basic. You can definitely keep the message as you want. Okay, now the next it is asking us for the ask receipt. If you want, you can also add the value as yes here. Now because I do not want the receipt, therefore I'm going to ignore this field. I will simply click on save and send test request, and we can find that we have received the response, and in response we have received the message as success. That means the email is being sent on the email ID which we have mapped. Okay, so let us go and check on this email ID which we have mapped over here, that whether an email is received with Zoho mail or not. And here we can find that yes, we have received the response. Hello dummy name, this is to inform you that we have received your response and your complaint regarding the error is being registered successfully. Details, error description. We are soon going to solve this issue and inform you. Thanks. So this is the same email which we have entered in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so this means that our workflow is perfectly successful. Let's go back on Pabbly Connect and we will summarize what we have done here in this workflow. So we have taken only two simple steps over here: trigger and action. In trigger we have taken Elementor, and in action we have taken Zoho mail, and we have connected both of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a new form will be submitted in Elementor forms, automatically the response of that form will be captured over here in Pabbly Connect, and by using the same response, an email is going to be sent to the person who have submitted the form by using Zoho mail. Okay, so this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.